Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Tyler Bowen. This is T for 2, Special Whip of the Week edition. That's right, this week I'm in Ogden, Utah, and I've been driving this here 2021 Toyota Corolla, the world famous Corolla. This particular model has a 1.8 liter four-cylinder engine with a CVT. It's got 139 horsepower, which doesn't sound too bad, but these horses seem like more than likely they're destined for the glue factory than the racetrack. It gets 33 miles to the gallon, which is very fuel efficient, just not a lot of power, which is unfortunate because Toyota markets the Corolla as a sporty sedan. And I feel like the word sporty implies fast-paced and exciting. Although, you know, not every sport is exciting. Curling is a sport, so I guess the Corolla is sporty in the same way that croquet is. But the Corolla is undeniable. It surpassed the Volkswagen Beetle in 1997 as the world's best-selling car, which may be the only time that a Corolla has ever passed another car. In 2021, they hit a major milestone: 50 million Corollas sold worldwide. That's crazy. That means if you take every Corolla that's ever been built and you put them end to end, you would have the most mediocre traffic jam ever. This car is just so unbelievably average. It is the most car-looking car you've ever seen. So one of the additions that they put on the 2021 model was an auto shutoff, which means when you get to an intersection and you brake for a while, the engine automatically kicks off, which kind of feels like the car is just giving up. It does have a 5-star safety rating, which could be a combination of the airbags, the fact that the car is relatively strong, or the fact that you probably can't get going fast enough to do any real damage. When you're on the freeway and you're at freeway speeds, because of the CVT, there's a constant drone of the engine. So it kind of feels like you're driving a giant set of bagpipes on wheels. But it's got pretty decent suspension, doesn't bounce around too much. So for a real middle-of-the-road car, it actually stays in the middle of the road pretty good. The braking distance is pretty good. It goes from 70 miles an hour to 0 in 174 feet, which is very impressive. Not the braking distance, but just the fact that someone got this car going 70 miles an hour. But the braking distance is pretty solid, and it's great because if you're driving a Toyota Corolla and you want to stop driving a Toyota Corolla as soon as possible. Shout out to all the Corolla owners out there. There's obviously a ton of you. I'm glad I'm not one of them. Not my car, just my whip of the week. Thanks for watching, and check back to see where I'm at and what I'm driving next.